This level is Spike, an online level created by RobTop with an ID of 130. It was deleted by hacker Anaban in 2016, but now I'll be remastering it. Will it turn out good? Well, till the end to find out. Let's get into it! Okay, so this is Spike, and it's very basic 1.0 stuff. Feels very RobTop as well. Okay, that is evil. I'm definitely gonna have to fix that one when I'm gonna decorate this. We'll see. Very basic 1.0 stuff, but it seems to be very interesting. Also, why? Why is this here? Why is there another block here? Like, why is this a thing? Anyway, we already know what I'm gonna do with the decoration. This is gonna be a little shorter level than usual. It's only like this portion. So let's start with, I'm gonna go and put the background as this. And gonna put some background pulses immediately. Gonna put the fade out as 1 and maybe a brighter pulse. Yes, I like that. So once I put up the pulses, I then began decorating the first part. For now though, we got this little red part to decorate. I'm gonna start with a very basic black spike. I'm gonna try something very basic, but also like modernistic. Oh, speaking of modernistic, I'm gonna also change the ground with this one. And now it's pretty much the same thing, except I'm gonna 0.80 and 0.80. Now, what happens if I just go to the green part? Yeah, it works out, I'm gonna do something that I usually do with my thumbnails. And we can also... I have an idea. I'm gonna group this to number 1, and then we can do, what is it, area move. And here we just target the group as 1. Center is gonna be player. After a bit of tinkering with the area move trigger, I made it so that the spikes and floating structures would fly down from the top of the screen. And after that, I quickly whipped a spike design and then moved on to the block design. Next thing I'm gonna do is the block design, I think. What if I just turn the OBJ to black? Will that do anything? Yeah, but also no, really. I just need to... I'm gonna do a new color, copy the color of the background here. And now it looks like the spikes are red. So while we're at it, we can just use the line here and change it around to line 2. Of course, without the blending here. There we go. Holy, that's way better. That's way better. Okay. I need to do something about these blocks. Oh, there's ground spikes here as well. Frick, I thought I was gonna get away with this one. No. Now I shall decorate the blocks. And go layer number 4 here. We can do a little layer of sign here, like that, yeah. Then we can do a block, which will be connected to the background. I'm gonna scale it up to 2. Turns out this is looking a little ugly, so let's just no. I'm dying to anguish. Okay, that didn't work out at all. Okay, the cross works. Okay, I'm fine with that. Next thing is these guys, and now there's no boulder variant for those, but it should be fine. We can just use these. Group that as well, and now, yeah, this is actually gonna be interesting. Hold on, I just warp these. That ain't bad. I just need to nail the stuff here. Yeah, there we go. And now we got somewhat functional stuff. I don't like how the thing is sort of like stacking here. So I think I'm gonna move the area here one more time. I'm gonna make it a little bit of variety. Oh god. It's not good. Let's turn that back off. And maybe we can just do this. It indeed worked. After the block design, I quickly whipped up a ground spike design and then moved on to the second part. Except for one thing. The background. I'm gonna go group number 10 here, and now I will do a little slope here, right? 2 times scale on this little block here. So now I can just paste that down and just optimize this little thingy, like so. Now it's in the background, but I think we can do something else with it. As such, I then stacked a couple more of these diamond-shaped background objects together with different colors. And voila, we got a background. And now, time for part 2. Now, we can actually go on to these blocks. And I don't think I'll do the moving stuff anymore, so now I'm gonna probably do background this time on the spikes. And probably brighten this spike as well. There we go. Now we can also probably do something like this. I can just casually copy paste the spikes here. Okay, that's misplaced, apparently. What are these blocks, RobTop? What is this? Whoop-de-doo. And for this one, I'll just place some outlines. This part was a little bit boring, so I will speed it up a little here. But don't worry, the block design will be much more interesting. I'm gonna put this into blending, right? Now this produces like a very brightish design, but here comes the catch. We're gonna actually just use a smaller version of the previous background, which I'm just gonna recreate like this. But here's the catch that I am looking for. This is in B2, so we're doing one of these in B1 and one of these in B3. So now what should happen is that, let's just put it here, and as you can see there's like a little checkerboard in it. What I just did there was a masking effect. That's my specialty in like level creation. Some of you may already know. Now what we can do is the same shtick as before. We can do a bigger diamond, and I don't think I need to be a broken record here. I just need to do a bigger diamond, and heck, I'm gonna do one more layer. Yeah, that should be enough. And now we have a little checkerboard here. Now we do layer number 3, 15 seconds, max 1000, and let's put this up. Oh, I like this. After doing the background, I quickly ran into an issue whilst placing more of the block design. This guy's now feeling a little out of place now that I think about it. Okay, hear me out. I'm gonna use this feature for the first time. Where's the... yeah, layer locking. We got the layer number 10. I can lock it. Yes. Now I can like select anything from the background. Like if I just pick up this part from the underground, I'm clicking. You can hear my mouse. Nothing happens. But I'm gonna unlock it for a bit so I can now delete this part in the underground again. So we can now continue our business as per usual. And I did. I finished the block design for the part, added some ground spikes, and modified the background a little. For the spikes, I'm probably going to do a little structure here, and now I'm gonna do this, right? But I'm gonna do this one right after it, and this one will be blending. Now, let's try this. I'm gonna put it here. Let's see. I like that. And this gives me an opportunity to also introduce saws in this level. So we can maybe put these like in here and bank on the fact that the... Ooh! Okay, that's fire. That's fire. That's fire. After making the big saw, I made up a smaller one and then added air deco to them. After this, I finally decided to tackle the biggest issue this level had by far. Now, I want to address this camera issue. My first idea is to zoom the camera out here a little, do 1 second, and then zoom it back in like this. When it's like, yeah, should be still too much sauce. We're gonna offset the camera as well. 1 second, and offset Y 30, and we can also put the easing in. Now, if I just put the camera offset back as 30, yeah, I don't think we need to do that much lowering though. I want to do like 10. Perfecto. Now, just need to do a lot of finishing touches on this part, so... Damn it. I'm struggling. Yeah, this part was a disaster to decorate, so I took a break from it and went to the final part of the level. Okay, I'm gonna just go back to that part later because I have 0 ideas for it, but for now, I can try doing this part, and I'm gonna put premium mode on because we can't see anything. Here, maybe go group number 6, we can put it on light green. Actually, we just copy the color of the ground here. It's G1, I think? G1, it's gonna be G2. There we go. Now, what we can do is just add these back in. I'm gonna try and do the little effect you see like in the beginning of the Matrix movie. Now, I'm gonna just put the clock I just complained about. I'm not even gonna do much here. For now, I'm gonna do the good old landmark name. For that, I'm gonna hide all these because I'm not gonna put the outlines here. Hide. Now we only see like green blocks here. So now the final block in RobTop's Lost Online level. I'm tempted to keep that A. But I won't, unfortunately. There we go. Let's just do that. And now we got this thing. But before that, I think I'm gonna do the Matrix effect now. I'm gonna go for the little... This thing, yeah, this thing. And then we're gonna do copy the color number 6, blending. And now we have this. We can start with this. Group number 5. Then we go to the next one, group number 6. Now, I'm gonna probably add a little bit of glow so it like actually does like the glowy, yeah. And now we got ourselves glowing chains. But we're not done with the effect yet, so I'm gonna put all the groups in an alpha trigger. So now it's like completely gone, but here comes the kicker. Now I can just put these on and put the fade time as 1. But we rotate this so it looks like this. Okay, that was weird. Anyway, now we then do this, then we should be fine. It's getting there, but we need space. We need a lot of space here. So 7 and 8. Oh, there it is. There it is. There's the matrix effect. Now we create a loop, and now what should happen is, yeah, it's now it's like generating a new set of matrix blocks here. So now what we can do is copy the color of wind here and put this as our one and only background. This is going to be B5, and the reason it's going to be B5 is because, well, it's a background, but I'm going to need to lock the layer of this, unlock the layer for this guy a little bit. It's number 3, so. No. I clicked paste color on accident. Why is this thing a thing? Well, that's fun. I'm gonna go back to that later. Freaking annoying. I'm gonna try and get a little more out of this though. Now I'm gonna just copy this a lot of times. Now I'm gonna go to a different layer number 13. I'm gonna copy this a lot, like this. Yeah. I'm gonna do 20. I'm gonna do one more layer. It's gonna be layer number 21. We can make this a little larger, you know? Yeah, it's starting to get the matrix shape. So now when I appear in the parts, it looks something like this, but it's way too freaking messy, so we can do this even better. So after a couple more refinements, the matrix background was finally complete. And with that out of the way, I added some pulses, finished the block design, and then added in the ground spikes, which was easy as in the original, the spikes were just regular spikes. But with the part now looking to be finished, I then returned to the previous parts to add finishing touches to them, as well as fixing the background that I accidentally ruined earlier. And we got this. Wait, you're serious? You're serious? Wait. Do I still have part of the mask here? I do! Yes! As it turned out, I still had part of the original masking effect under the level, meaning that I was easily able to recreate it. I think I just need to add arrows and whatnot, and then we're pretty much done with the level. I'm gonna go back to the first part and add a good old arrow. So first off, I'll just put up a black outline like this, and then we can just do T1. We're gonna copy paste values. Now we got the very simple arrow here. Additionally, we can use this block, right? We can rotate it 45 degrees, and now we got ourselves a indicator. But I think we're gonna do something even better, because I saw in like some feature level that I think it was like a particle or something. We could just use that. And after a little bit of tinkering with the particle trigger, the result was this. Much better, holy. And now, I'm just gonna place blocks here. And now, that should be decent indicators, yeah, I like that. And I think that's the first part done. It's very simple, but it's fine. I'm gonna also don't fade, because I have forgotten that existed. The transition kind of sucks here, so yeah, it is. We'll just delete that. Next one, I still hate this. I'm just gonna not bother with anything interesting here, so we're only getting arrows here this time. You know, this could work. I'm gonna just change up the opacity here a little. There we go. That's fine. Alright, that's that for the arrow. Now, for this thing, I think I'm gonna just use the outline to my advantage here. Like the group number 6 outline. But this, we can also scale up these for the portals as well. So now, what we can look at is this. I'm kind of curious as to how this looks, so I'm gonna put that there. Okay, not bad, but one more thing. I'm gonna select all, extra, and no glow. So it actually looks like the thing in the editor. After making one more transition, which, well... Oh! I then put up a user code since I found an opportunity for it. And last but not least, I'm gonna put the name. I'm gonna do... just 2. I suppose. And with that, Spike was now redecorated. Here's the final result. And that's that. And with that, I released a new decorated version to the servers with the ID linked in the description down below. Feel free to check out similar videos like this by clicking on this playlist or by subscribing to my channel.